Good morning, it's Lou J. Bro out in beautiful Lake Havasu City. Today's January 5th, 2016, and I just wanted to shoot a quick little video. Actually, it's the first video I've shot this year, and just wanted to wish you a happy new year and really quickly just bring you up to speed with the Lake Havasu City real estate market, especially if you haven't, if you've just joined my list or just signed up on my website and haven't had time to watch any of my previous videos on the market condition. I'm also going to just do a little quick overview and bring everybody up to speed on what happened in 2015 and what's going on in the market right now and what we can expect going forward in 2016. So stick around and hope you enjoy it, and I'll talk to you on the other side. Welcome back. Just wanted to go over real quick and catch you up for all of 2015. So I ran this little report for you. So this is basically starts Jan 1, 2015 and goes all the way through the end of December 2015. And this is just for single family residential real estate in Lake Havasu only. So just want to go over this real quick just to kind of catch you up if you haven't seen any of my past videos. This kind of gives you the round out for 2015, and you can see there was a total of 1,542 homes sold in Lake Havasu in 2015, and the average days on market dropped a little bit from about 90 to 77 to round out the year. So, you know, obviously our days on market is a little bit of a loaded number just because, you know, you always have these people that list their homes and they don't care if they sell or not, and they kind of just sit and sit. So we see some of that here in town. And obviously if you look at this average days on market, going through the price points over here, you can really start to see where it slows down and where it's the shortest. Obviously, the lower priced homes, there's just more people in that pool that can afford a lower priced home, so the days on market for the lower end, lower priced homes are always going to be lower than you know, $1 million homes that, as you can see, tend to sit a while. So anyways, that's what we did for the year. Not too bad. We had a great year this year. We're going back into the next real estate cycle. You know, we go on about 8 to 10 year cyclical cycles out here, just like, you know, most of the country does. So we're heading back in there. It's a great time to buy as the market starts to ramp up, back up. It's pretty fair right now as opposed to listing or selling. It's pretty fair both ways right now, which is what I like. Otherwise, there's always going to be a loser. So anyways, the price by bedrooms, this is the list to sell ratio I always like to point out. Let's go back. I'm going to go back. All right, the list to sell ratio here, and if you've seen any of my other market condition videos, you'll know that you know, the list to sell ratio has been pretty consistent all year long at 97%. And basically what this list to sell ratio means is the difference between the list price that you see and what it actually sold for once it's closed escrow. So you'll see it's pretty close. Also, our system gives us an average sell price and a median sell price, as you can see here. I always go with the average sell price. I think it's a little more accurate because the median list price and the median, you know, I believe, I'm not exactly sure how they're calculating this, but I believe they're taking out the highest and the lowest, or something like that. And so I don't really like to use the median, even though a lot of people do. I always like to just go with the average because that gives you a truer number, I believe, anyway. So you can see, obviously, the 3 bedrooms are, you know, there's mostly 3 bedrooms in Lake Havasu. Our typical house is 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, you know, 1,500 square feet. Once you deviate from that, gets a little bit hard to find. So anyways, that's kind of and I expect this to continue on into 2016. So here's, what happened as a whole shot for 2015. And basically, if you look at 1 year ago, the median sold price was just over 200,000 with 131 days on market. And as we progress through the months, you can see how the market is kind of, gone up consistently every month, with the biggest home sold gain in March of 2015 at 179 homes sold for that month, which was fantastic. And you can kind of look through here. Even December had 122 units sold, which is great for December. Typically November, December it slows down a little bit, just because people are busy with the holidays and they're traveling. But this year, it was really busy. People saw interest rates starting to creep a little bit. The Feds finally raised interest rates after all these years. We won't see a huge pop in mortgage interest rates, but it's going to be an incremental increase over this year. They only raised interest rates, I think it was 0.25% or something, so it wasn't huge, but the days of 3% mortgages are going to be behind us pretty soon. So I think a lot of people jumped off the fence and decided to make the move, and these numbers kind of tell the story. So it was a pretty good year. I expect it to continue into 2016 as well. It's just my opinion, of course. So here's what's happening right now for 2016. We have 598 single-family homes on the market for sale right now today. And today's the 5th of January. Now, out of those, there's 240 pool homes for sale. 156 are actually pending close of escrow as of today, which basically means they're under contract. So they haven't exactly closed escrow yet, but they are under contract and have pending contracts on them. So the foreclosures, those have been pretty consistent all year. Those days are pretty much behind us. The last time I did a market overview, I think there was 6 foreclosures, and so there's still 11 foreclosures left. I think we'll always have a few here and there, and 6 short sales left, which isn't a whole lot. So we're plugging along in 2016. Here's just this little mortgage rate graph is from January 1st. I believe rates today went down actually a little bit. I think it's 3.88% for 30-year fixed. So they're going to start popping up into the 4% range here in the next couple months, I would assume, based on what the Feds did. So we'll have to watch them. Still really, really cheap money. Great time to borrow money at a rate so low. So, if you're thinking about buying or selling, head over, if you haven't already, head over to home search, lakehavasu.com. Get registered on there. You can search the MLS basically almost in real time. It's updated every 15 minutes. And we're working on it almost every day, adding new features to it. As you can see, in the parking description is where you find the RV garages. Lake views will be in lot description. Garage depths. I'm trying to add as much value to the site as I can, and it's kind of a work in progress. There is a couple bugs we've been working out, but everything seems to be working good. My clients really love it. If you haven't already, jump on, get your search set up. Of course, if there's anything I can do to help, or if you have any real estate questions for me, always feel free to reach out and just let me know what I can do to help. That's really what I'm here for. So anyways, that's going to do it. I didn't want to take a whole lot of time. I just want to keep it short and sweet, and just kind of get you dialed in for this year. It's, I have a feeling it's going to be a pretty busy year. So if you haven't already, like I said, jump on here, get your searches set up, or give me a call. I'll get it set up for you. And hope you have a great 2016, and I look forward to talking to you soon.